Hi YouTube, this is my response for BJD Addicts prompt number 4. The prompt was like, when we get a doll, do we have a character for them in mind, or how do we go about like creating personalities for our dolls? Um, I don't really ever have like original characters, and so I don't like go out looking for a doll to fit the character. Really, I just kind of like when I was looking for Atticus, I knew I wanted someone that looked like they could be kind of like an aristocrat, someone that looked kind of regal, someone that looked snobby. So they had dolls with vampire things. And growing up, I was a huge vampire fan. Like my grandma loves vampires, my mom loves vampires. So I wanted to find a doll that was very like Anne Rice vampire, not like Twilight vampire. So I wanted to find a good vampire that looked snobby and wealthy and had an attitude and kind of regal. Um, so I knew that, but I didn't really have a character in mind. I just knew that some personality traits that I wanted in my doll. And I found Atticus, and he's an HC Huka full set. This isn't his outfit, obviously, but the outfit is like this equestrian outfit, and it looked very snobby. And, if you ride horses, they're expensive, so you obviously had to have money. And it just really fit. He had little baby vampire things. I just found so cute. Um, so it really fit those little bits and details that I had in mind. And I got him. I don't really have like a backstory for him or anything. Obviously, he's a vampire, so I know I wanted him to be like some ungodly age. He's very old. Um, he's snobby. He loves his family, even though he doesn't really show it very well. But that's really the only thing he cares about. He doesn't really care about other people or how what he does affects them. But if it involves his family, he's very giving and very willing to help them out and take care of them. What else about Atticus? I tend to dress him in a lot of black. I'm just now realizing that, but I wear a lot of black, so that's not necessarily surprising. Like right now, he's wearing this black dress thing and his full set boots. Yay, full set boots. Um, there's not really a style necessarily. Just if I find clothes that I think he would look nice in, I'll have him wear them. Um, mostly black and white though. He's not really a very colorful person. And then when I got my Scarlet, she was a Bambi Crony Brava Bambi Ellen, I believe, tan skin. And growing up, I loved Gone with the Wind. And I wanted to be Scarlet O'Hara so bad when I was a little girl. So when I saw her and she had this like really this dress that just reminded me of Gone with the Wind, I just kind of fell in love with her. And her face was amazing. So I just kind of got her, but I didn't really have a personality in mind for her or anything like that. Um, I tend to dress her a lot of punk clothing. She doesn't have a wig on now, but this is her wig. It's kind of ill-fitting, so she doesn't wear it very often. But she does have one. But as you can see, it's a very like punk style wig, um, and I really like it. But it's a bit too big for her, so she doesn't always wear it. But I didn't necessarily have a character in mind for her. I knew that I wanted someone that was young, that she doesn't have vampire things, but part of Atticus' little family somehow. Um, she's very young. She likes to climb things. She's very impulsive, very codependent. She relies on her family, mostly Atticus, because the other doll I have right now, for everything. Um, and I knew that I wanted some of those traits in her. She's kind of like a little me, I guess, or what I was like when I was little. So when I get a doll, I really just if I notice that there's a spot missing in my ball joint doll family, which there's a lot of spots missing because I only have two, but if I realize I want this in my family, I'll start looking for a doll that kind of fit that criteria. But I don't really have a backstory. I just say, like I want Atticus's parents. I don't know what their story was or is going to be or exactly what they'll look like. But I know that I want them in my family, and I'll start searching for a doll that'll look like that. When I find them, I'll, if I love the face, I'll get them. So that's really how I go about, getting my dolls. I just know random bits about them. I know that Atticus loves languages. He's very great at mimicking languages and accents. He knows accents for different kinds of regions and stuff. So, I don't know, that's just what I know about him. He's snobby. But I don't actually have a backstory. Hopefully, one day all the little bits and pieces that I know about my dolls will come together and I can make a full backstory for them. But just like with people, it takes a long time to get to know them, their personalities and their traits, and it never seems like you really know people until you've known them for a long time. So hopefully, as I get to know my dolls more and my family gets bigger, I'll uncover more of their story. But that's really just how I go about things with my dolls. I don't really have anything in mind when I get them. I just see if something's missing in my family's life, and I try to solve it. So, thanks YouTube for listening to my video. So this is BGD Addicts part number 4. Thanks.